It's no secret that the world is getting warmer. And the low-lying islands of the South Pacific are on the front line, as global warming causes sea levels to rise. On the Pacific island nation of Tuvalu, nowhere is higher than 5 meters above sea level. Tuvalu's 9 atolls and islands are home to 12,000 people. Their contribution to global warming is tiny, but its impact on them is massive. Seawalls are the nation's only defense, but building higher walls is likely to prove futile. During big spring tides, seawater simply bubbles up through the ground. In 2006, the islanders experienced their highest tides ever. These islands could soon become uninhabitable. The seawater is poisoning the soil and groundwater. Eventually, the islands may have to be evacuated. This would be an unprecedented move. An entire nation relocated. So the ocean is threatening its islands, thanks to global warming. And yet, the Pacific is playing a massive part in slowing down climate change. The world's oceans have absorbed about half of all the carbon dioxide released so far into the atmosphere by industry, significantly reducing the greenhouse effect. But there's a catch. For the fish, all that extra carbon dioxide in the water can have some unwanted side effects. All life in the Pacific is dependent on the tiniest of creatures, the plankton that floats freely in the currents. One of the most plentiful is the sea butterfly, a tiny marine snail which uses its enlarged foot to fly through the water. Sea butterflies are such important food for so many marine animals, they have been dubbed the potato chips of the ocean. But they could be under threat from all that extra carbon dioxide. Dissolved carbon dioxide is slowly turning the water more acidic, making it harder for sea butterflies to build their calcium shells. The loss of these swimming potato chips would have repercussions right up the food chain. And with 1 billion people around the world dependent on fish for their protein, fewer fish would clearly be bad news for people too.